morning students. I hope all are good at home. We were doing the chapter understanding quadrilateral. Today we will understand the types of quadrilateral. So first type is trapezium. Trapezium. A trapezium is one whose one pair of opposite sides are parallel. The arrows I have put, these shows the parallel side. This and this sides are parallel. These are not parallel. So yes, it is a trapezium. These both sides are parallel. These are not parallel. So yes, it is a trapezium. So two sides will be parallel. Is this a trapezium? Yes, these are parallel. Is this a trapezium? Yes, these are parallel. So before starting parallel, I said the word parallel, but what is the meaning of the word parallel? Parallel meaning is two lines which are moving in the same direction, but the distance between these lines will be always same. They will never meet with each other. They can go, like you can take the example of railway track. On the railway track, you can see the both sides are like this. They will not meet at any of the point. So these are called parallel lines. So the distance between these two lines is always equal. So these are the parallel lines. Best example is railway track. These are parallel lines. Yes, these are not. They can also be or they can not be. If these are also parallel, then the shape will be other type. So next, in this category, the next type comes to kite. So what is kite? Everybody has seen the kite. The shape of the kite is known to us. Today we will draw it. Next is, we have said this is the shape of kite. This can also be a shape of kite. So what is the kite? A kite has four sides. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. In general, you have also seen that a kite has four sides. There are exactly two distinct consecutive pairs of sides of equal length. Consecutive pairs means the line which are attached by one number. These lines length will be equal. This equal to this and this line equal to this line. Likewise, this line and this line length is equal and this line and this line length is equal. Then we say that yes, it is a kite. Now next is parallelogram. Parallelogram, as the name suggests, parallel means parallel. There will be role of parallel. So in a parallelogram, opposite sides are parallel. Means this side parallel to this and this side parallel to this side, in which there are four sides and opposite sides are parallel. Now we will learn the properties of the parallelogram. So now comes to properties. First property is opposite sides are parallel. Yes, we have seen that opposite side, this side is parallel to this and this side is parallel to this. Next is length of opposite sides is equal. Means this side means opposite sides are parallel and equal. Opposite angles are of equal measure. There will be four angles. 1, 2, 3, 4. The angle which are opposite to each other, these are opposite to each other and this angle is opposite to each other. Opposite angles are of equal measure, means this angle equals to this and this angle equals to this angle. Opposite angles are equal. Next is adjacent angles are supplementary. So what is adjacent angles and what is supplementary? Supplementary means 180 degree measure. Means if we add the adjacent angle, their sum will be 180 degree. So what is adjacent angle? Adjacent angles are these angles which lies on a single line. Like this angle and this angle is adjacent and this angle is also adjacent angle. Now these both are adjacent angle and these both are adjacent angle. Means the angle which forms a line. Means this angle is adjacent angle with this and this angle also adjacent with this. So sum of this angle and this angle is 180 and if we take sum of these both, this will be 180 degree. Diagonals bisect each other. Firstly we will draw the diagonals. Diagonals means if we join the opposite points They will meet, of course, they will meet at a point. We will name it 0. Or if the name is A, B, C, D, means at the point where diagonals are meeting, then they are bisecting each other. Means AO is equal to OC and OD is equal to OB. Okay, in the parallelogram these properties are used. So now we will start the exercise. Exercise 3.3 on page number 50. First question is, given a parallelogram ABCD, complete each statement along with the definition of property used. This is the parallelogram ABCD. Diagonals are bisecting at point O. Firstly, they ask AD is equal to which opposite side? BC. Opposite sides are equal. Angle DCB. The point which is in between, we will take this angle. So angle is this. DCB. This angle. This angle will be opposite angle of DAB. Angle DAB, opposite angles are equal. We have do this in the property. We have learned this. OC is half part of the diagonal, so it will be equal to OA. OA diagonals bisects each other. Next is measure of angle. Small n means measure of angle DAB. This angle plus measure of angle CDA. This angle. Both are adjacent angles and adjacent angles are supplementary. So their sum will be 180. Adjacent angles are supplementary angles. Now second question is, consider the following parallelogram, find the value of. This is the parallelogram ABCD. This angle is Y, this angle is Z, this angle is 100 degree and this angle is X. We have to find out their values. ABCD is a parallelogram. So angle D is equal to angle B. Angle B and angle D both are equal. Opposite angle. Opposite angles are equal in a parallelogram. So angle D is Y is equal to 100 degree. Also angle B plus angle A. Angle B, angle A. Both are adjacent angle and adjacent angles are supplementary. So their sum will be 180 degree. We put value of angle B. Angle A is equal to 180 degree. Angle A is Z. Z is equal to 180 minus 100. This is 80 degree. Now we are left with angle X, angle Z and angle X. These are opposite angles again. So opposite angles are equal. So X will be 80 degree. Now comes to second question. This is the given parallelogram ABCD. We have named it. This angle is 50. This angle Y. This angle X and the angle exterior angle. This is Z. We have to find out these values. ABCD is a parallelogram. We know that we have X plus 50. X plus 50 both are adjacent angles, so their sum will be 180 adjacent angles. So X will be 130. Now we have found out value of X. X and Y are opposite angle. Likewise 50 and this one angle. 50 and this angle. These are also opposite. X is equal to Y, so value of Y is equal to 130 degree and 50 degree is equal to angle BCD. So angle BCD will be 150. Now we have to find out angle Z. Both of these angles, angle BCD and angle Z, form a straight line. So these are linear pair. So sum of linear pair is 180 degree. So their sum will be 180 degree. So from there after solving, we have obtained value of Z is equal to 130 degree. X 130, Y 130 and Z is also 130 degree. So now third, the figure is ABCD. This angle is Y. This is X 30 degree. This angle, this represents the 90 degree and Z. Now comes, we have X is equal to 90 degree. These both are vertical opposite angle and vertical opposite angles are equal. So X is equal to 90 degree. Sum of three angles of triangle. We see that this form a triangle AOB and angle sum property says that sum of three angles of triangle is 180 degree. So x plus y plus 30 is equal to 180 degree. We put value of x, so we get value of y is equal to 60 degree. Now we have find out this, we have find out this. We are left with angle z. Angle z and angle y, both these angles are alternate angle, like in two parallel lines, this angle and this angle, these are called alternate angles. They are like also like this and this. So these are alternate. Y is equal to z, so z is equal to 60 degree. Now the fourth part is given. The figure is this. We have to find out x, y and z. This is a parallelogram. We have in a parallelogram opposite angles are equal. This angle is also opposite to this, so angle y is equal to 80 degree. Also adjacent angle, this angle is adjacent to this, the adjacent angle which lies on a line. So these both are lies on a line. So adjacent angle sum is 180 degree. So x plus 80 degree is equal to 180 degree. So we find x is equal to 100 degree. Now we are left with z. This z, the both lines are parallel and 80 degree and this angle, these are corresponding angles. Like we can use these, if two lines are parallel and then these are corresponding angles, the corresponding angles are equal. Okay, so these are corresponding angles, so corresponding angles, so z is equal to 80 degree. Now the fifth part is, this is the figure given. We have to find out x, y, z. This is a parallelogram. The angle measure is this 112 and this angle measure is 40. They have divided it into two triangles. We will use the angle sum property. One triangle, second triangle. So let us come to the. We have in parallelogram opposite angles are equal. These are opposite angles. So y is equal to 112. Also sum of three angles of a triangle. This upper part, this part. We have to find out the angle and it has 1, 2, 3 and this forms a triangle. So sum of triangle is 180 degree angle. So x plus y plus 40 is equal to 180 degree. We have the value of y, we put this and after solving we get x is equal to 28 degree. Now we find this, we find this. We are left with z. Now the z, both are parallel lines. When two parallel lines makes angle like this type, the angle, these angles are called alternate angles and these angles are equal, means they make the shape of S. This can be in the right direction or in the, like this can also be this type of. This is the shape of just like the S. So these are called alternate angles. So this and this, x is equal to z and we put the value z is equal to 28 degree. Now comes to question number 3. Can a quadrilateral ABCD be a parallelogram? They say that ABCD is a parallelogram. The condition are given. We have to answer yes or no first. If angle D plus angle B is equal to 180 degree. Now comes to, this is the, we have drawn the quadrilateral angle B. Sorry, D. Angle D is this plus angle B. Angle B. Both angles. These angles are opposite angle and their sum can be 80 degree. Yes, we have the condition that in a parallelogram opposite angles are equal. If their sum is 180 degree, so what? So each angle can be of 90, 90. If B is 90 and D is 90, they both are equal and their sum can be 180 degree. So yes. Second is AB. This AB is equal to DC. Yes, this is the condition. The measure is given 8 cm. Both are equal. In a parallelogram, opposite sides are equal. Now, AD is equal to AD 4 cm and BC 4.4 cm. They say this is 4 cm and this is 4.4. These are equal, but these are not equal. So, answer will be no, as opposite sides AD not equal to BC. Opposite sides are not equal, so it will not be a parallelogram. Next comes to third condition. Angle A is equal to 70. They say this angle is 70 degree and angle C is equal to 65 degree. This angle is 65. Is it possible? that the opposite angles are different? No. In a parallelogram, opposite angles are equal. No. Angle A not equal to angle C. But in parallelogram, opposite angles are equal. So when opposite angles are not equal, it will not be a parallelogram. Now fourth question is, draw a rough figure of a quadrilateral that is not a parallelogram but has exactly two opposite angles of equal measure. So we can draw a kite which is not a parallelogram but its opposite sides can be of equal measure. So we will draw it.